dudes? So today, well, as you know, I do a lot of AI stuff, right? I do a lot of AI stuff. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to control AI from a freaking master myself because I do a lot of AI stuff. I know how to control AI pretty damn well. I can get him to do pretty much anything I would really want him to. So yeah, I'm just be showing you how to do this. Alright, so first off, unit selection, right? So unit selection, to select off everybody that's in your squad, right? You're going to press the little till key, which is right below your escape button, right? So, and then right here you have a quick context menu right there in your upper left-hand side of the screen, right? So up there, it just gives you a list of things that um, are most common to use, right? So right now, without being over any kind of interaction, like a vehicle or a building or something, I just get a first move there, right? So if I just press space,
Move
bam,
left.
these guys are going to start moving, right? They're going to start moving left, right? And so now these guys are going to sit there and they are not going to do anything until I tell them to do something, right? So right now they're just going to sit there and they're on standby, right? Okay, so now these guys are just sitting here. Now what if I want, where's our combat medic at? Or we don't have one, right? No. What if I want AT, right? I want AT number 5 to come with me, right? So I'm going to press F5 to select him only, right? And I could tell him to regroup. And he should...
5. Return to formation.
Yep, there we go. So you heard my little squad leader call out 5, return to formation. So now he's going to come back with me. But the rest of the guys are going to stay over there on standby because I didn't tell them to do anything, right? See, number 5 is over here. And then now, and you can also come over here to just him, right? And you should... Oh, no, that's a C2 thing. Never mind. There's like an AI control menu that I have. That's a mod. And it allows me to go up next to him and then be able to control him that way. But I'm just going to be covering basic vanilla controls, right? No mods, no nothing, just vanilla controls. Alright. So now I want all my guys to come back. So I'm going to press the till key twice. Because if you did notice, right, when I press the till key, friggin' it selects the guy in my squad, which is only number 5, right? Because the rest of these guys are over here, standing by. So when I press the till key, it shows only number 5, because he's currently with me. Now if I press till key again, it selects everybody under my command, even if they're standing by, or sitting over here. So if I press till key twice, I can tell everybody
Return
to
to
regroup,
formation.
and everybody's going to return to formation, right? And as you can see, number 5 is going to go back in his spot, way over there. And boom, everybody's in, right? And you're saying, well, what if I don't like that V formation you got going on right there, right? You don't like that V formation? You want to put him in another formation? Alright, cool. So what you're going to do is you're going to press the till key, right? And then you're going to select number 8. And as you can see, we have different formations right here. So you have column, staggered column, wedge, echelon left, echelon right, V, line, file, and diamond, right?
Form diamond.
Let's put them in a diamond formation. So what they're going to do is they're going to move until they get into a diamond formation. Diamond formation only really works with 4 guys, because obviously a diamond has 4 points. So, you know, as we're moving along here, you can see it's not really a diamond anymore, because we have 5 guys. And this problem that you see, like, with them not really forming up into a diamond, only intensifies as you have a larger and larger squad. So I only recommend diamond for 4 people only. That's just my recommendation. You can do whatever you want. All right. Let's put them in a
Form
staggered column
staggered
next.
column.
Right, and as you can see, they're going to move into formation. And there they go. Boom, staggered column. Right? Pretty easy, not difficult. Alright? So, in our staggered column, alright, what if we're taking fire, right? I want them to crouch. So, if I crouch, they should do it automatically. Or not. So, in that case, what you do is you can press your tilt key to select everybody, right? You press number 7. Right, and as you can see, you have stand up, stay crouched, go prone, or automatic. Right? Normally, I tend to leave them in automatic unless they're being retarded like they are now and they won't crouch. So in order to keep them from getting shot,
Stay low.
I tell them to get crouched, and bam, there they go. Right? And then here we can set them to stealth, combat, aware, or safe. These are their combat modes, right? So if I put them into stealth, you can see on the bottom left-hand side where all the squad tiles are, they turn blue, right? So these guys are not going to fire. Even if we are taking fire, they're not going to fire because they're in stealth mode, right? So if I want to put them in combat, bam, now they all turn orange and they're ready to rule. They're going to fire at anything that they deem hostile. If I put them in aware, that's normal, right? They're just kind of cautious. They're going to be kind of looking around, scanning the horizons, that kind of thing. And then safe.
At ease.
At ease, or at safe, what they're going to do is they're just going to be lollygagging around. They're not going to be doing too much. They're just going to be kind of chilling, right? So I like to put them in aware
Alert.
so they stay alert, right? And as you can see, they're moving back into formation. So if they're in their chill mode, like safe, they're going to just kind of roam around. I mean, they'll stay pretty close to you. But as you can see, they're moving back into our stack column, right? Not particularly difficult. So press your tilt key, and then bam. I like to put them in automatic. So if we are not taking fire, they're going to be standing up. And as soon as we start taking fire, they'll freaking crouch down or go prone if I'm prone. Bam, see? There they go. You see these guys, they all went prone, and they're going back into our formation. That guy at the end, he's staying crouched. I don't know why, but Arma AI, you know how it is. Alright? And if I get up, bam, all these guys start getting up and moving with me. See? Not particularly difficult. Alright? And then, so now I'm going to be going over, like, all your functions, squad leader functions. So you press the tilt key to select all of them, select one. Right? This will tell them to advance, stay back, flank left, right, stop, find cover, or the next waypoint if you have waypoints. I do not have waypoints, so if I tell them to find cover, they're all going to hide. They're all going to start running. And they're going to deem wherever the cover is. And since we're out in the open, what they're going to do is they're going to just kind of go prone. They're not really going to do anything other than that. Now, if we were by buildings or something, what they would do is they would go inside of buildings, or if you're like on a wall, they'll go to a wall, right? And so once they are in find cover, right, they do not follow you anymore. So if I go way the hell out here, you see, they're staying there. They won't follow me anymore. So what you gotta do is you gotta tell them to regroup, and then here they come. And they will eventually go back into the staggered column in the direction that I'm facing. So now that I'm facing this way, they're all gonna get in the staggered column behind me. So formations are particular to the way that the squad leader is facing. So that's normally you, right? So they're gonna be trying to set up their formation in the direction that I am facing, not the direction that they were last in, right? If that makes any sense, pretty sure it makes sense. Press your tilt key, press number 2. Alright, this is your target selection. Alright, so if I have everybody selected, and I tell them to select a specific target, all of them will rain hellfire down on that target. Alright, now if I press 3, we have all of our kind of engagement stuff, which is open fire, hold fire, fire at anything, engage, engage at will, disengage, scan horizon, watch direction, and suppress fire. Alright, so I can tell these guys to watch horizons. So if I know that the enemy is coming from this direction, which is the southwest, if I know they are coming from the southwest, I can set up a couple of guys. So watch this. If I select 2 and 3 to go over there,
3, move
and 4 and 5 to go
4,
over there,
5, move up.
and then I select everybody, and I tell them to stay crouched. Alright, what they're going to do is they're all going to go down, and then I'm going to have everybody watch that direction. And, well, I could have them face any particular direction: north, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, and northwest. So you have 8 directions, all the directions. Since we're facing southwest, I'm going to have them face southwest. Alright, bam, there they go. Now they're all facing southwest, watching for enemy targets. Alright, so that's pretty easy. I mean, I don't think that's particularly difficult, but I've been commanding AI for a long time, so for me, it's pretty simple. Alright, 4 is your vehicle selection. So if I had vehicles laying around, I could tell them to embark, disembark vehicles. Alright, number 5 is to call supports. Alright, so I can call pretty much anything. Report status, under fire, I can tell anybody's down, ammo, fuel, I can tell them when I'm injured, all that kind of stuff. I'm taking fire, yeah, you name it. Alright, 6. 6 is kind of a special key, so what I can tell them to do is sit down or drop their assault packs, or drop anything from their inventory. So you can do that as well. Alright, and then obviously went through number 7 is all your stealth combat. This is all your combat stuff and stances. 8 is all your formations, and 9 is your teams. Alright, so I can assign certain guys teams. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take 2 and 3, and you don't have to actually do that. I mean, you could press number 9 if you want, and it will assign all that. Or you could just go down here, press space, and bam, there you go. You can assign them red, green, blue, yellow, or white. So by default, everybody's team white. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in my lower right-hand side of the screen, they're all white. If I assign
2,
red,
3, team red.
So team red is 2 and 3. Alright. Now if I press the tilt key, alright, and I select team is number 9, I can select team red only, and I can tell them to move up.
Move up.
There they go. And obviously I told them to stay crouched, so they're going to move in crouch position. Alright. Let's do 4 and 5. I'm going to assign them
4,
green team.
5, team green.
Alright, so if I press the tilt key, and then go down to team, green, I could tell team green to
return to formation.
Alright, or I could tell team, and then I can press 8, oops, my bad, press tilt key, press 8, or no, press 7, my fault. I can tell them to go to automatic stance.
Copy my stance.
And what they're going to do is, he said copy my stance, but I don't think they do. They might, as soon as they get in formation. Nope. So they're just going to stand up, which is fine. I mean, whatever. So I can press tilt key, and then team, go down to team, red. And
team red, fall back.
Bam, just like that. Alright. And if I press tilt key, then I go team, assign everybody white. There you go. Now they're all back to default. Right. And 2 and 3 are still in stay
2,
crouch mode.
3.
There we go.
On your feet.
There we go. Tell them to get up. Bam, just like that. Tell them I want to do a
Form
line.
line.
So what they're going to do, they're all going to get in position. They're going to form a line, right, which is a line to either of my left and right, horizontal. I don't know what the hell he's doing. That's cool. He's freaking weird. Alright, cool. So yeah, and now they're going to move along with me in a freaking line. And if I go prone, these guys should go prone as well. Yep, there they go. Well, 2 of them did. The other 2 didn't. If I go crouched, those 2 are just going to stay prone. If I stand up, and if I move, now they're going to get up. Just like that. Alright. So now you know the very, very basics of how to command your ground squad. Alright, this is just ground squad, a couple of guys. So you can do it this way, alright? And so if I was taking contact over this hill, what I would pretty much do is I'd tell 2 and 3 to go over there,
Move
number
up.
4 to go there,
Move
number
up.
5 to go over
5.
there,
Move right.
and then I tell everybody to
Stay low.
crouched. So as you can see with practice, you can actually select all these guys to do very specific things pretty quick. I've heard a lot of complaints that the vanilla command system takes too long. Well, that's kind of true, but I mean, with a lot of practice of commanding AI, you can actually get really fast at doing this. So it's pretty much a memory game. You know, you got to kind of remember like which of your keys, like your number keys, will do certain functions. But most of the time, like if you're in combat, you could tell them to move. You know, this quick context menu will pretty much have you covered. All right. So if I tell them to
Copy my
automatic
stance.
stance, and then tell everybody to
Fall back.
regroup, here we go, and away we go again. So yeah, not particularly difficult. All right, now I'm gonna kind of show you some combat stuff. All right. If I can remember where my arsenal is. Oh, there it is. Way the hell back there. And as you can see, like the AI is just a little bit slower than you. So they're going to be kind of dragging behind a little bit. All you have to do is just wait here. Just stop and wait for them. And they'll resume their formations. So thought I'd just mention that real quick because the AI is a little bit slower than you. So you may have to wait for them, which I mean isn't technically too bad, but yeah. All right, so if I go into Zeus real quick, all right, I'm gonna open up right here, USA Army Deserts, just because I can, and if I get a Humvee, okay. So the way AI works in vehicles, right, is they are going to fill up certain slots in the vehicle seats first, right? So the way it goes is they're going to fill up driver first, then they're going to do any command, like if you're in a tank, they're going to do like tank commander or spotters or something like that. Then they're going to do the gunner, right? And then they're going to fill up any passenger seats that are available for them, right? So let's say I want my fire team to get inside
in that
there.
vehicle.
So as you can see, all I did was select the tilt key, and I told them to get in. Right? It's in the quick context menu. That's all you got to do, right there. And all they're gonna do is they're gonna get in. And as you can see, right? So in the bottom left-hand side of the screen, where all the AI tiles are at, number 2 is the driver. Number 3 is the commander. Number 4 is the gunner, right? And then number 5 is the passenger. All right. So the way you can get this Humvee to move is you want to press hold of the driver, right? So the driver is number 2. So if I want the Humvee to move, I press number 2 because he's the driver.
Move left.
And I tell him to go. And then Humvee's going to start up, and bam, he's going to roll over there to where I told him to go. All right. So not particularly difficult. The gunner is automatic. He's going to automatically just scan for targets, and then whenever enemy AI pops up, he's going to freaking blast him with that 50 cal. So yeah, not particularly difficult to get these guys in and out. Alright, so let's just say I want to be the driver now, so I'm going to tell 2 to disembark.
Disembark.
And since he's the driver, he's going to get out. Now I can be the driver. Now I'm going to tell number 2 to get in.
Get in that vehicle.
And then he's going to kind of do his thing. He's going to walk in, bam, just like that. Alright, now I can get out. And then now I want all my guys to disembark. Actually, you know what? No. I just want the gunner to stay in there. That's it. I want everybody else to disembark. I just want the gunner in there so he can provide some suppressive fire if we take contact, right? So you have to remember, number 3 is the gunner. Alright? So now we're going to have everybody disembark.
Dismount.
So everybody gets out except the gunner, right? Because that's what I wanted. I want him to provide overwatch while the rest of us are out here chilling.
5, 4, move right.
Alright. So let's just say we're taking contact from over there. I can have my guys get out, and they can lay down fire, engage the enemy, and this guy is going to provide suppressive fire for us from the 50 cal, right? And be like, okay, everybody's dead, time to get in, and we're going to move on, right? So I'm going to press the tilt key,
get in that vehicle,
get in, and everybody's coming. Bam, just like that. Alright, not particularly difficult to get them in and out of vehicles. Not particularly difficult. Alright, tell everybody to disembark. And if I stay still, what they're going to do is they're automatically going to come to me as soon as they're done here. And if you remember, we had them in a line formation. So what they're going to do is they're going to disembark the vehicle, and they're all going to come to me and resume formation. Formations are #1 priority for the AI. They will get in their formation before they do anything else, because that's just how the AI works. Formations is #1 priority. That's just how it is. So you got to keep that in mind when you're engaging in combat and telling your AI what to do, because they're going to, if you do not specifically set them apart like that,
move left.
All these guys are just going to be in formation. All right, that's all they're going to do, is they're going to try their hardest to get in formation. So if I tell number 2 just to regroup again.
Return to formation.
Alrighty. So that pretty much concludes the basic, and I mean very basic, AI ground command. Alright, as a squad leader actually commanding your own squad. Alright. Now you can do high command modules, and you can control like different, like 5 or 6 squads all at once and crap like that. But I'm not going to get into that. This is just for the very, very basic squad commands. Alright. So yeah, not particularly difficult. All you got to do is really just practice, right? A lot of practice is really going to help you out in commanding your AI, because as you can see, there is a lot of different keybinds and a lot of different things that you can do with just vanilla commanding. So it takes practice, and you kind of gotta remember specific keybinds that have the come on. Go on. There they go. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So if you do end up, let's say we're going this way, right? We're going this way, and then bam, we're taking contact from behind. If you switch directions in a heartbeat like that, they're gonna go the opposite way. And so now I'm at the back, and these guys are leading, right? And if we just stop real quick, they're going to get in a staggered column, except they're not going to go behind me. They're not going to do that because we switched directions so fast. All right, now if I go this way, you can see they're kind of rotating off to the right. Now the staggered column looks like a freaking echelon, right? They're off to my right-hand side. So if we just keep going here, keep going and keep going and keep going, see? Now they're off to my right-hand side completely, which is kind of weird. Not exactly sure why the AI does that, but they do that. So just keep that in mind when you're traveling in different directions and suddenly you switch. See, they're not going to move back behind me to the direction that they should. They're just going to kind of sit there. So, yeah, very interesting. But that pretty much concludes the AI. Yeah, that's pretty much it on how to basically command your little squad here. So, alright, I'll be back with some more tutorials on AI command later. I'm going to show you with actual combat on how to do different combat functions and stuff like that. So, yeah, deuces, man. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this actually helps you command your AI because it can be a bit of a headache. Hopefully this helps you out a little bit. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Rock on.